Hope I can hear me. Everything good? Everything fine? All right. Hello, hello, hello. Do you hear me? Hello, I.
Hello. Is my mic?
All right, nice. Yeah. We need to on our camera. I'm gonna be inviting June in a bit. All right.
Don't. I don't know what to.
Oh no. What's
Sorry.
on my camera? Oh no.
Open. Did you open the camera?
No.
Oh, the one. There you
He ran
You're
off.
wearing a suit. Hello.
Yeah, he just
You're
ran
wearing
off.
a suit.
All right. Hey, get your question ready, and just try to dust off the debris. Try to be comfortable as much as you can. You hear me?
I am not comfortable at all. And your voice is far away.
Look at him with a bottle inside.
Bro, what the fuck, dude?
Hello.
Hello.
This is legit. This is legit, man.
Yes, legit.
Alright.
What is it? Is it a tuxedo?
This is a blazer. A blazer.
Oh,
This is a
blazer.
fucking blazer.
Wait, I mean, like,
Alright.
last few days, did you guys go out, having
Yeah.
Oh,
event?
Yeah. Photo.
there was an event, yeah.
Yeah,
There
I
was an
saw
event.
it. You both looks very cool.
Alright. Wait. How do
Alright.
we? Can you
Alright,
record
wait.
this?
Finish
I'm already recording. It's okay.
Oh,
wait.
I want to ask, like, how you do? So, like, right now, this resource, you go to, like, use it on your presentation?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna use it for
You're going to use it on the
presentation.
presentation? Okay, I got it. Wait, is it got sound now?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Wait, they can restart the.
What do you mean?
I don't want to over limit. I don't want to over limit the recording. I don't think we need to over limit the recording.
It's okay.
I feel like very scared. I just hope
The
like
thing
my
is,
answer one
it's
question.
already
No,
good.
you send me the question. I even do some small note,
Yeah. Wow.
That's good.
I just feel like
That's good. It's okay, Jin. All right. Let me just go over the questions. We're gonna for officially start this interview in 3, 2, 1. Just gonna clap, and Ian's gonna start with the intro. After that, we're just gonna
wait. I
go
want
with
to
the
say,
review. Is that okay?
your mic got fan sound.
Wait, is
No
it
fan.
mine? Give me.
I'm not sure. Wait, are you both in the same? No. It's not.
No. This is my rental house.
Got it.
Notes
Notes
already.
are ready.
I still can hear the sound.
Ain, are you ready? I can
Yeah.
hear your sound too.
Okay. I think I'm
Alright.
ready. Yeah.
All right. Remember, you are 24. 24 years old.
Wait, I want to ask. You think is it 24? Is it a bit too old?
No.
No.
It's okay. If 24 is
It's
okay,
okay.
then it's okay.
Yeah. All right. In 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Good evening. My name is Nurul. I am Binti Ismail from studying diploma in English communication in KPN Iskandar. And this is my partner, Luqman Fitry bin Adilodi, who is also taking diploma in English communication from KPN Iskandar. Um, can you please introduce yourself, sir?
Yeah, thank you for thank you for calling. My name is Yu. Today I'm 24 years old, and then I was like working for sales. What is it? Self promoting product.
Ah, I see, I see.
And what do you promote exactly?
Electrical product. Maybe like what is it? Computer gadget, or maybe sometime I will like produce vacuum cleaner.
All right. Shall we start with the questions? I think that.
So you are very used to like communicating with. Oh no, is my voice not coming in? Is it cutting in and out? My voice. Do you hear me? Like,
Your voice also a bit
do you guys hear me?
fast. Yeah, I can hear.
A bit fast.
I think it's
All
my
right.
internet.
So, no, that sucks. All right, right. Let me just go through what I was about to say. So, then June, or should I call you June? You've dealt with a lot of people in your line of work, right?
Yeah, I deal with tons of people like from different area, different religion. Each of them they like asking for a different type of product, but usually I would like introduce some of them, which is like the common product that usually we get. For example, it's like the vacuum cleaner for the Dyson.
Understandable. Ain, can you continue with our questions?
All right. Let's start with our questions. Now, have you ever get confused with any non-verbal communications or gestures that is perceived differently by others? Like sometimes some sign language.
Yeah, but the situation is like pretty seldom. Because for example, I have been like experienced like one time when I was like promoting the product with Thailand people, because it's kind of like, you know, right? If the Thailand people, when they like do it like this, they put their hands together. It's supposed to mean what is it? Supposed to mean hello, or maybe say thank you for you. But in our Chinese religion, if we say like this, it's kind of like we pray for the God, or we pray for the statues in the temple.
Oh,
So sometimes I was like, that time I was a bit confused of the non-verbal.
that's quite
Do you
understandable.
view it as a bad thing to be confused by the gestures?
No, I don't feel it's a bad thing, because like for me, I able to like learn different type of culture. Since I was like as a salesman, no, as a salesman, I can get to know a lot of people. So like maybe from different type of mistake, I can learn about like their religious, their culture, and how the way they live in their daily lifestyle.
All right.
Right. A question from my end is that intonation is a prominent thing in the Mandarin language, right?
Yeah,
Do you think it hinders your communication? Has anyone mistaken your intention?
I
Like
wanna
some.
ask the stuff that you say hinder on my communication. Is it between Chinese with Chinese or Chinese with other people, like
Other
Oh,
people.
it
Malay or
is
Indian?
open to any to any.
Open to any. If you speak for Chinese and Chinese, Chinese people to Chinese people, it's kind of like hinder with sometimes. For example, because in Chinese we got four pronunciation, right? From like the lowest to like the highest sounds pronounced. So for example, in Chinese, I would say like do you feel good? This one is like normal one. But if like some of the person they like trying to give you different meaning, they will say, do you feel good? It's kind of like that. It can feel like it's a bit different. Yeah, that is like Chinese. But for Indian and Malay or other people, it doesn't have this kind of intercommunication. Yes, I will use
So
different type of language to communicate with them.
Okay, understand. Yes, I. You were about to say something?
So has anyone ever thought that because of your how because of that intonation thing, have they ever like got mistaken like you were like angry because I felt like because sometimes you have a when you spoke that they also have like higher tone and sometimes people would think that it's an angry tone if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can say like that. Sometimes like you mistaken your intention. Maybe like if you wouldn't speak like the correct intention in a certain word, then maybe they'll feel like you're giving like different type of meaning, or maybe like you're not like very interested to the topic they talk about it. It's like pretty common. Even like in my group of Chinese group, there was like if like for example, right now they ask about something like they want to go out for lunch or maybe a dinner later, and then like if I say later, just like normal one, later they'll say, oh, okay. But if you change your intention a bit like later, so maybe they'll feel like, oh, maybe you're not interested, or maybe you don't want to go for it. It's like the intention for this normal.
All right.
Uh,
Uh, shall we go to the next question?
yes, 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 I.
All right. Next question. Can you tell me and Adi, any some sort of topics that you would normally not bring up in conversations? Like you would rather like sometimes someone mention it and you would like and you rather not talk about it.
The most mainly the taboo topic I would definitely not bring out is politics issue. It's real, man, because like politics it's kind of like one country and one country, or like multiple religion, they kind of like fighting to get one point. But for me is you're not supposed to bring that type of topic into a person, because we can live in a what is it in a perfect, or like in a balance of lifestyle without using politics. We shouldn't use politics to like differentiate every kind of people. Even though like you're Malay or Chinese, or maybe Chinese, you're having different type of politics. It wasn't mean suppose you need to fight together. It's just like you guys was having different type of thinking. So for me, the most mainly I wouldn't bring is like the type of topic for it is politics issue. And another one, the topic I wouldn't bring for it is religion issue between like, for example, Malay and Chinese or Tamil Indian people. We will like common talk about like the quota in the university. Is it sensitive?
No, 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 no.
Oh, not
You
sensitive.
may you may
Okay,
just
so
express your
what I
ideas.
raised is sensitive. It's just like the quota like appeared in the university or other place. They were like mainly focused on like collecting 70% of the Bumi Putra, or maybe more. And so like the what is it, the reserve space for other type of religion person is like hard for them to get into the university. So they will either prefer to go out to the country to study, or maybe maybe they will go into private university, for example Thai UMT or Utah.
I have a follow-up question on that. You said that political issues is very hard to brought up, especially during like different races and such. But those issues are a very key point in your discussion with, especially like amongst our people, right? To make
Yeah,
sure that we would unite. Then how would you approach people to talk about this? To talk about this issue?
I mean, you can like approach the person to talk about politic issue, but the main point is like when you're trying to bring a point for the politic issue, you need to be rational. You cannot, like for example, you talk about a topic, you cannot like bring yourself thinking first. For example, right now like Gaza and Israel. If you're Malay or you're Chinese or Indian, you cannot have a thinking like, oh, I support Israel, and then I have this kind of mindset, and then I put this mindset into the war between the Gaza and Israel. You will feel like it's a bit different already. You wasn't thinking from the beginning. You already like start thinking from one side first. You're not thinking from both sides. So if you really want to talk about political issue, you need to be rational thinking, and you need to like looking the issue from two angle or multiple. So like you can get to know more the whole, yeah, the whole progression more clear and clear.
On to the next question. Uh, is there any moment during your work when communication is hard for you? Is there any example that you would like to give?
I guess that's not a big problem when I was like working, which is like communication. I mean like communication with other person because like I was doing salesman, right? Sales product selling. Wait, sorry. And I can like speak multiple language. I can speak Chinese, Malay, no Tamil. Okay, English. Maybe a bit of other type of language, but the most I use is like Chinese, Malay, English. So it's kind of like already can fulfill the working environment that I need in the country because like we at Malaysia, we are multiple language country, but the main of the three type language is yeah Chinese, Malay, and English. But another what is it? Sometimes you also will feel a bit hard when you're talking with Indian people because they use Tamil, which is like I literally cannot understand how like Tamil they work and then like how they speak because like Tamil people they speak they kind of like a bit anger, which is like they wouldn't speak like very normal like English. Maybe like they speak Tamil there was a bit a bit high voice and then like their what is it facial expression was a bit over. Yeah, sometime over, but it's okay.
I don't really
Like,
have a follow-up question.
I can think of one right now. Uh, when in communicating with your customers, right? As a salesman, uh, you normally you normally have to switch between languages, right? Because since you are fluent in three of the language in our country,
Yeah.
is it hard for you to switch in between those language? And if it is, can you tell me which language is harder for you to switch into?
uh is it hard to like switch language between like the conversation? I can say uh sometimes it's hard. It's kind of like depend on your brain that day is it function or not. If your brain didn't function, like maybe one or two language you're able to like focus enough already. Because like some of the word they kind of like what is it same pronunciation or maybe like sometimes you speak into English and then you suddenly forget what is the word in the English and then you try to use other type of language like maybe use Malay and Chinese and then you think of the word first and then you convert it into the English and then you put it down to a conversation. So sometimes it was a bit hard to
I
like
could see that.
switching for it. Yeah.
And add a question to that. Which which races? Oh no, that's a wrong question. Which race, uh, of Malaysian that you think that is the most hardest for you to communicate in English with? Whether it's based on their intonation, on the way they speak, or the hand gestures.
I think the hard it wasn't hardest. It's kind of like depend on what is it the customer what language they use. If like they use the language that I really cannot understand, I will like mainly switch into Malay first. But if they're like not fluent in Malay, I will choose to switch into English because like easy to speak for other person because English is like what is it the national language for like around the world. So I will like switch into English first.
And how do you
Uh,
navigate through people like speaking English like very fast?
Oh, shoot. That one cannot. Especially British. My bad, okay. It's
that's
not
good.
bad for British people. It's just like they speak they speak very fast. Or maybe like sometimes the word they will like mix together. And then like by the time when I hear it, I cannot speak back, which is there's like a lot of conversation at the once. Which is like I just have been through that recently. I was like having a conversation with a what is it Scotland person, but she go to like America study, and like she come back to here, and then like I was like having conversation with her. Uh, her speaking speed wasn't fast, but just like the English they speak, I feel like a bit different. It feel like more powerful. I don't know why. Maybe like they are more confident on speaking on the English. So when I feel like this, I was like, I need to like hear every word clearly. So I would like misunderstanding the sentences, misunderstanding. Pardon.
Interesting. Alright. Nice.
Let's go to the final question, though. Are you ready, Adi?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. All right. For the final question. Now, hand movements is a key action in order to bring out an idea and communication. Do you happen to use it at some point, or do you have it in like culture?
I guess you already can see from my screen. I use a lot of hand movement, especially like just now I talked about the politics issue. I mean, like for me, hand movement is like pretty what is it? As an important point in a conversation, and I kind of like get used to it already. I feel like if you like using hand movement, you can like feel a bit confident, or maybe like it's because like you understand the topic that you are talking right now, so you feel more relaxed. You can like more concentrate on talking about what is it, the topic. And another one, I feel like you're using a hand movement. It can help you as using your finger as a guide. So like for example, right now, wait, one second. Let me find something. Okay.
Take your time.
For example, okay, something like this as a mouse, a wireless mouse. For right now, here you see it's like just a whole screen, and you don't know which way you should supposed to look. But if I show a hand or a movement, your eyes will like automatically focus on the eyes that I just point. So like the person they'll feel, oh, maybe this part is important, so that's why I will point my finger into it. So like they will look at the detail for it, and then after that maybe they're interested in the product, and then they will ask me about the detail, and I can explain to them. And money can be no lah. Just like easy for them to understand about the product. So I guess hand movement is important.
I see. So is there any like gestures and gestures that is mostly prominent in your culture, or is none at all?
Pardon again?
Is there like any hand gestures, like nonverbal hand gestures in your that you use prominently in your culture?
Mm, I guess yeah. Which is like just now I said about the praying.
Uh,
Yeah, one of it is praying. And in my culture, I don't think has a lot. We mainly use about language. Even though we got use what is it, hand movement, but the hand movement we can't like toning with each other, not using as a meaningful stuff. Yeah,
So in your own way, you use hand gestures to either indicating like a important point,
yeah,
but you also use it to express your feelings and emotions through it, right?
yeah.
Do
You
you think
can.
oh, I'm sorry to say.
Oh no, no, no. You
Go
give your
ahead.
question.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, you go. You give your question.
Oh no. All right. When you use your hand gestures, it's easier for you to make your communication partner more at ease and more understand your emotions, right?
Yeah,
And and it helps you, right, in making them both understand your intention and the point that you are talking about, right?
yeah. Like they can like get to know more about the what is it, the stuff that I was talking about, which is like you using the hand language. They're easy to like know which direction they could look, and then like what is the main point of it. So like when you're using the hand language, no, not hand language, the hand movement. So like they can more easier to understand the product, or maybe like the project that you show to your customer, maybe with your friend.
Understandable. All right.
Yeah.
With that is all the questions that we have, our main question that we have for you. But if can I ask like some bonus questions? Just for fun.
Oh, sure.
All right. In your study of the language of English, what's the most hardest thing? What's the most hardest aspect that for you to grasp on? Is it the intonation of the words, or is it the length, or how you
Maybe the
speak?
grammar.
Yes, someone speak on the real point. The grammar, the freaking grammar. I can't understand, man. Okay, so example. Sometimes you need to add ing, but sometimes you don't need to add ing. Like what is it? You playing, but playing you can be play, and then when like you use swim, you cannot use swim. You need to use swimming. Why? Why? I just don't understand. And like what is it?
Understand.
Another one. Where, where, and where and where, and like
Uh,
WHOM. That one. Wow, that one I
Whom,
don't know how
whom.
to use. Boom. What the hell is boom? Yeah, that one. Which is like the most part I feel like hard to learn in English is grammar. 200%.
Grammar.
200%.
Understood.
200%.
In communication, you don't use perfect grammar, right?
Yeah, usually I don't use perfect grammar. I just like because like the most important in a language is like is even though you speak chinchan or you speak easily, the most important point is like you can able to let other people understand what is like the what is it, what is the point you like properly talk about, then that's for it is good already. That is like how language that's could use for it. It's like the main point for it. You don't need to be like pretty detailed, but you just need to like give your thought to the other person by using the language. Yeah.
All right. Let me just write that down to my note and done. Thank you, Lo Jianjun, for agreeing to be in our interview last minute. So I'm so sorry
No, it's okay. It's okay.
for
My
arranging this meeting at last minute. And now I am sweating buckets right now because I need to push my fan away. As you can see, like it's away from me, and it's hot.
oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm in a suit too.
Yeah,
just,
same here.
just trying to look a bit dapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, also like thank you guys for inviting me in the conversation, so I can share my thought about the stuff that I experienced.
Thank you. Your experience as a salesman is truly magnificent. You talking to person like overseas, like Thailand and Scotland. It's very remarkable. I'm really.
Oh, sorry, it's not Scotland. It's supposed to be Poland. My bad. Yeah, the girl is
See.
from Poland, not Scotland. My bad. You see, this is the bad memory. Yeah.
But again, that's just very remarkable of you to have that courage to talk to someone that is overseas and very fluent in their own language with you not
Yeah.
as much. It's very nice to see. All right.
Right.
I think with that, the interview will come to an end. Thank you again. Lastly, for being here with us. Ayn, do you have anything to say?
No, nothing at all. But again, thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for inviting me.
All right. This is Adilodi Fitry, bin M. Adilodi, Diploma English Communication in KPMSI, signing out.
And this is Los and you. Bye bye.
All right.